all the pickpocketing stuff for this role was one of the best things about this role because it was fascinating. It was so much fun. I remember when I first read the script, I started doing a bit of research online, and the first person I came across was Apollo Robbins, who is arguably the world's best pickpocket. I remember thinking, oh, wouldn't it be great that, you know, if the film could just sit down with him for a meeting or something. You know, turns out, of course, they had him on board to choreograph the entire film, really. So that worked out perfectly, and I got to work with him, and he trained me, and it was just an incredible experience.
Maybe you could teach me in your room.
That is so bad.
Is it?
Does it feel sexy on your face?
A little.
It does. Okay, let's go.
Margot's one of the fastest learners I've seen.
She had so much confidence. Nothing scares her. Nothing intimidates her. She was like, you know what, I can do this.
We had about half a week, I would say, about 20 hours to rehearse, but she's picked up both the stealing and the sleight of hand that's required. It could have been so easily been a difficult situation if somebody didn't have the aptitude, but also her tenacity. She was like a bulldog wanting to learn how, I'm not doing it right. How can I take it further? And she really took a lot of it on her own shoulders.
He doesn't just teach you the technical way of pickpocketing, he teaches you the psychological method behind it as well, which was fascinating.
This isn't about just taking someone's watch or pulling an item out of a pocket. It's how do you do the spins, the twirls, and the open aspect, but also keep it honest. There's a combination between dance, martial arts, and genuine theft mixed in with the psychology that's so popular now of the neuroscience of perception.
She was really good. We actually had to slow her down because we wanted to see some of it, and it was really hard.
One of the big things about pickpocketing is you put your hand on a wallet, for say, you put your hand on it like this, and then you hold your hand completely still, and you turn the person. So as they move, the wallet slips out. And they generate the pickpocket. It's not like you going in and grabbing, because they can sense that, they can feel it. But when they're moving their body, their senses are elsewhere, so it's easy to pull a wallet. It's very subtle.
It's incredible. Oh, do you think that maybe I
No. Sell everything. Take no chances.
Well, maybe it could be in advance.
In advance. Don't you think you're getting a little ahead of yourself?
Yeah, well, that's why they call it an advance. French Quarter scene was a really difficult day. If you've ever been to the French Quarter in New Orleans, it's cobblestones. Like, it's just a broken ankle waiting to happen. I trip on thin air in flat shoes. Like, they like bubble wrap camera equipment when I walk onto the set because I will run into anything. And on top of all that, I had to be, you know, kind of like maneuvering my way through hundreds of extras and pickpocketing at the same time for the camera angles. And no matter how much we'd choreographed things, it all changed on the day when it was like, oh, well, the light moved. So can you do that from the other side? It was really, really hard. I got this.
What?
Give me some shade. Pickpocketing is all about distraction, and it's all about manipulating people physically and emotionally to trick them, which directly relates to the storyline, and it's kind of what the characters are doing to each other. So it was really interesting to learn. I was quite pleased with myself because I felt like a pro.